version of the independent. We talk about what's going down up in this wrestling business. Hosted by the boss, his name is Cody Fleming. That's the homeboy. Go home, boy, before you get evicted. We about to get it on. Your boy Josh Harper, the favorite in a row. The real deal, Hill, Lady Bills is a beast with the mouthpiece. Talk dumb and up on the floor. Tell me where to go. Every week we do this. Hit him with a little bit of sweet chin music. And I only beef over cake like Brutus. The barber and M.I.W go hard like. Where do we come from? What do we do? Dissect matches and break down moves. You're tuned in to an interlude. When I look into the middle of your mind, that's an interview. Independent, you better get with the movement. We only winning, we never been in the losing. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube and see us on the news whenever we about to do that.
All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. This is Michigan Independent Weekly, and we are live. I am the boss man, the man with the plan, the dude who started it all, the personal homeboy of the Dread King Logan, and honorary member of the Hollow, Cody Fleming. Also joining me tonight is the leader of the Whiteboard Army, the president and CEO of Happy Harper Ice Cream, the happiest of all the Happy Harpers, Josh Harper.
You know, you think I'd be wearing a hat partially because to hide this part, I got the gold mane hat. I've got the new M.I.W. Rasslin Rage hat. And I sat down, I'm talking to these guys. I'm like, man, my head's cold. So all I did was turn the fan off. I didn't think to go get my hat.
Well, all I do was grow hair.
Are you sure? We can't tell. You're always wearing that thing.
Hey, you never know, man.
Right.
Oh, we know. That's why you wear the hat.
Also joining me tonight is the guy, or is this guy, the mouthpiece, the real deal heel, Danny Beals. Danny.
Yeah.
You're going to have to get some work in here and get yourself some more nicknames, bro.
Listen, when you got one as great as mine, you only need one. Listen, there ain't no bigger ass than me. Come on.
Right.
All right. Listen. I have a few more though, but hey, I can't say them on the air. There may be kids watching, so.
I mean, I got a lot more names, but that's normally when it's just me and Brittany in the room.
Whoa, brother, let's not go there. Let's just thank our sponsors.
Good call, bro. All right. We'd like to thank our sponsors, BCWA. You can find them at gobcwa.com if you're looking for them on the net. Or if you're looking for them on Facebook, go BCWA. Find them there.
Now, for me, I'm sponsored by the 24 Karat Gold Line Productions of Jeremiah Goldman. That's right, I'm the 24 Karat Gold Line 5-star flavor general. So thank you to 24 Karat Line Productions for sponsoring me on the show. And also, I mean, one of the sponsors is Happy Harper. Also me. So go on over to Happy Harper Ice Cream on Facebook and you can see a list of all the different amazing flavors that are going on. And starting at the end of the month, there's a flavor competition that'll be starting. So be ready for that.
Wake up. It's the... Oh, never mind. That's the first of the month. Anyways. So, it is time to... We're done with the logistics of the sponsors and all that jazz. It's time to get into the independent portion of the show where we talk about the indies. And this week, we have a couple things to do. So when we come back, it's indies.
It's time to talk about Michigan Independent Wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan Independent Wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
And we're back. Oh, hey, we're not on that one yet. There we go. All right. This is what we're on. There we go. Yay!
Hey, no. I'm doing good. He doesn't need another spot. I mean, really, who else is he going to pick? There's Dan, which nobody picks Dan. And then there's Cody. And Cody's got all the Rasslin Rage stuff to wear.
Who's Chaotic Knight?
What?
Who is Chaotic Knight? Do we know?
That's the guy that Josh pays to talk about him.
Like I got the money to pay other people to talk about me. I got to bribe you guys an ice cream.
I wonder who that is. I wonder if that's somebody we know from the shows.
Gotta be. Now, normally we go over. Speaking of the Pro Wrestling All-Star shows and that kind of stuff, we go over the results on Rasslin Rage, and we go over what shows are coming up on M.I.W. But I mean, there was a lot that we had to go over last week on Rasslin Rage. So we have some of the results for previous shows tonight, along with information for upcoming shows. So first off, we have the Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit show. Now, that took place on Sunday, the 18th. Pro Wrestling Stars of Detroit shows are going to be on Sunday for the next little bit. So last week on the 18th, we had the Sunday afternoon main event. And that was at the Drink Saloon in Brownstown, Michigan. In the opening match of the night, Backwoods Bam defeated 3 Kenny Urban as he had a rough run of his last few matches at Pro Wrestling All-Stars.
But he's been
coming on the short end of the last couple of showings there.
Are you saying he's got a small stick?
I'm saying only people that have small sticks take things that way.
Well, we know either way, you ain't getting the job done.
So, Daniel Wolf defeats the Soul Taker. How is that possible? By DQ.
That's the only way.
Yeah, he may have won the battle, but I'm sure the Soul Taker was not happy with the decision, and Mr. Wolf may lose his soul by the end of this war. For certain.
In the next matchup, the Hollows, Grey Wolves, Jimmy and Darce Gray defeat Gio Bronco and Old School Rick Cartier on what we hope is their climb back to the top to become the reigning PWAS Tag Team Champions again after losing them not too long ago in a triple threat where they didn't actually get pinned. But we did see a strange twist in that one where it ended up the Dirty White Boy Chuck Stein and Peter B. Beautiful as the title holders. I mean, it was crazy.
That whole thing is insane. It's crazy. But speaking of the Pro Wrestling All-Stars belts, we had Tanner Nix take on Mysterious Movado trying to get his Cruiser Core champion back. Now, it was a good match, but Mysterious Movado was able to stay on top and keep the Cruiser Core champion around his waist.
Now, 2 other members of the Hollow, Mitch Hewitt and his manager, the Guru, defeats Daddy's Money of Mickey Manna and Clucky by submission when Mitch Hewitt took out Mikey Manna to the woodshed like his daddy. Well, I guess his daddy should have took him out there years ago.
Should have took him, yeah.
Should have took out there. But he kept spanking Mikey Manna over his knee until manager Jeremiah Goldmain threw in the towel.
Now, a few weeks ago on the show, didn't Goldmain say, hey, I'm dropping Daddy's money?
Well, yeah, he said that but remember, he said that they gave him more money.
I mean, hey.
Money talks, bullshit walks, brother.
Right.
Runs the marathon.
Right.
I consider myself a person of integrity, but if anyone that I don't like wants to give me like $300, I'll cheer for you.
Actually, let's talk about integrity and money. Did you not accept stolen goods as part of purchase for ice cream?
I don't know what you're talking about. When? What? For legal reasons, I have no clue what you're talking about. But I mean, currently...
I remember, and it is documented on an episode of one of these shows when we were talking about that night that the ref took the money from the match and then you said he bought ice cream with it.
That's a good point. You know what's
you
also
are
documented on this show?
What?
When you told people to steal money from their grandma's purse to donate.
The views and expressions put forward by Josh Harper and Cody Fleming have nothing to do with those of the real deal, hail damn deals. Thank you.
I'm just saying, I took stolen money from a ref. You told people to take money from their grandma's purse.
He wants people to rob Social Security. All right. Anyway, PWA,
Pay Pete.
PWAS Tag Team Champions. A very reluctant dirty white boy Chuck Stein. I don't think he's as happy about it as Peter B is. But anyway, they defeated two newcomers from the House of Truth, Trill Bill and Tyler Adams, in their debut match.
Now, the main event. So, I didn't go to this Pro Wrestling All-Stars because we were doing Rasslin Rage, and I didn't think I'd get back in time. But the main event for this Pro Wrestling All-Stars was TJ Meyer versus Alex Weir. Holy crap. Have you guys seen, I know Alex put out a highlight clip there.
I haven't been able to watch the match yet. I would like to watch the whole match, though.
It is on, if you go to Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit on their YouTube, it is on there.
Okay.
That is good. Amazing match.
It was an amazing match.
Amazing match. And that was for the Pro Wrestling All-Stars Junior Heavyweight Championship, where a very determined-looking DTA-clad weaponized Weir went to battle against the defending champion, Waring's TJ Meyer. So once again, we're getting Waring versus DTA. But this was way more personal than that. And, oh, man. But after a hell of a fight...
TJ's had a little bit of a problem with Alex ever since the, what's the word I'm looking for? He was accepted into War Inc. and then and it's like he knew the shit was about to go down. Like he had this like
he didn't trust him.
Right, he had this inclination that shit wasn't right, and he put in these little comments here and there, and what ends up happening. Now Alex is, I don't know if he's really back with DTA, but I mean, he sure does look like it.
But at the end of that match, I mean, do you really want me to tell you, or do you want to watch it? Because you should definitely watch it.
Well, it's the point of the fucking show.
I'm going to count down and then tell you. TJ is still, of course, the champion, because damn. But amazing match. Amazing.
I have to ask since TJ's in, is that considered a spinning discus punch? I mean, because man, you wind up with that thing and just fired it in the back of his head.
Yeah.
So
I mean, hey, that sounds like a wonderful question that Cody will have to ask him on the interview that you'll be doing on Wednesday.
What's that? Sorry, I got a text message.
Oh, see, I'm trying to plug stuff and be good.
No, you're trying to start crap.
What, Matt? What do you want me to ask him? How you stole his fucking time?
Name for the finisher that he did.
How you stole his fucking time and tried to blame that shit on me?
Him already got that worked out, man.
Yeah, well, you ain't got this shit worked out with me.
Oh. Discus elbow.
Thank you.
Discus elbow.
See, you don't have to wait till Wednesday. We're not a part 2 people.
Yeah. Either way, Al. I mean, just Al.
Al. All right. So we are now going to go over the 3 shows or 3 events that are going to take place here in the state of Michigan this weekend. And first on that list is Uwe Halloween Homecoming. That's going to be taking place at the Wex in Cadillac, correct? And that is on October 24th, which is Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. Tickets for this event are only $10 in advance, which you can go to their Facebook page and buy them right there on their page, or $15 at the door, which cash, I'm sure they have. I don't know if they got a swiper, so you might want to bring some cash.
Cash is always king.
That's right. Children's 3 to 12 and seniors 62 and over are only $7. Not bad. Or as always, you can do the family 4-pack for $25 in advance or $30 at the door. That is a steal. It's
got to be one of the best prices out there.
Absolutely. Tickets for this event can be found at the Wex, of course, several places around Cadillac, and of course on UWE's Facebook, as I said previously. It's right in the UWE Pro Shop button, so you can get that there. Doors of this event are open at 6 with a bell time of 7. And if you find Josh's fans only page, he will show you where to find Cadillac, Michigan.
It's kind of like OnlyFans, but once you accidentally stumble across it, I'm just going to keep sending you videos until you pay me to stop.
Scheduled matches include Yanni vs. Freedom, the IPA in a pub crawl match, and also scheduled to appear are Mongo, and being inducted into the UWE Hall of Fame is Jimmy Blaze.
The next event of the night, on again October 24th, which happens to be the one that Josh and I will be at, is Total Chaos Wrestling presents Nail in the Coffin from Road Rangers in Taylor, Michigan. Tickets are $15 in advance, 20 at the gate. Doors open at 5 with a bell time of 6 p.m.
6.
The matches already announced include the Dread King Logan versus Shane Douglas.
Well, hold on a minute. I think we have a word from the Dread King. Give me a second.
Shane Douglas, the fucking franchise. You are one of my heroes. I idolize you, Shane. I even use the belly to belly like you. Shane Douglas, this is my life. But for me to be the king that I say I am, I have to kill my hero. Shane, you're the man who threw the belt down. The man who broke Pitbull's neck. ECW Heavyweight Champion of the world, Shane. All of that means nothing to me. You know what means everything to me, Shane? Looking you in the eyes of the ring, and you acknowledging me as the king of the belly to belly, the new fucking franchise, the Dread King Logan. Because I am what I say I am, Shane. The baddest motherfucker around. To be the true creator and destroyer, I have to defeat my heroes.
Nello spirito del Cristo risorto, diamoci un gesto di pace.
All right, so yeah, TKW, Dread King Logan, and yes, we do know it's a old flyer. Problem is, there's been too many.
Well, that's because they're constantly giving us new information.
So that's what you get. As long as we give you the right information, that's all that fucking matters. Anyways, moving on.
We're also going to have LJ Lawrence versus Uncle Chase Burnett. Yeah.
TJ Meyer versus Asmodeus.
The Mysterious M.I.W versus Mola.
Scott Fraytown versus Hannah Henderson.
The Schwartzy Submission Challenge, who, by the way, Schwartz will be on the show Thursday at 7.
Maybe we can find out if he's got somebody in mind for that challenge.
Never know.
The Hardcore Halloween match with Jeff King, Chuck Stein, and Leatherface.
Why did you just take his shit?
That's going to be awesome. I don't even care. I would have sat here speechless for a little bit. I want to see Jeff King versus Chuck Stein and Leatherface.
So we also have a 6-man Purge rules match with the Freedom Ramsey group. I don't know why they're calling it that, but okay. And versus the Purge. That should be a good one. The Purge is going to eat Freedom Ramsey alive, I hope.
I'm kind of surprised it's not called Freedom Ramsey and the Revolution.
This is why we don't get paid enough. It's because you give all the shit away for free.
Well, it's a Prince joke because
I don't care.
We get it.
We get it, but that's money, and you just fucking pissed it away.
I did.
Yep. There you go. There go our jackets for Christmas. Thanks a lot, Josh. All right. And the Scramble Rama of Doom. Old school Rick Cartier versus Ken Cash versus Ace Evans.
You sounded so excited, like you got so pissed at Josh. It took all your energy.
He took the steam right out of it, man. I was hoping for that jacket.
I have a comment, but I'm gonna shut up.
If anything,
Dan's
if we
got
did a
no
jacket,
steam.
it'd be Cody Fleming in the Revolution, so he gets to be Prince, and we're the ones that no one knows.
Oh boy, go ahead, Josh.
Hey, at least we're not the other guys. Just saying.
Right.
Also in that scramble, we've got like Ace Evans, Gio Bronco, Drazeco, and his Prince-like pants, and top-notch Tanner Nix.
You gonna ask if he can touch his pants again?
He tells me no every time.
I know. I think you creep him out, dude.
Probably. I mean, if someone else comes up and goes, "Can I touch your pants?" You normally say no.
So we have the Capital Army, which is a member of DTA and a member of Capital Vices, versus the Death Threat Vices, which is another member of DTA, versus and another really weird. But
I believe it's Jack Price and Money is Capital Army, where you have, I don't know. I might be wrong.
Yeah, nothing wrong with being wrong. As
Yeah.
long as you admit it.
Now, rounding out the weekend on Sunday, October 25th, we have Pro Wrestling All-Stars of Detroit Halloween Hijinks. And that's coming from the Knights of Columbus in Detroit, Michigan. Tickets for this event are $5.
$5.
$5. You can't even get a Subway sandwich for $5 anymore. I do not know how they keep doing amazing shows for $5, but they keep doing it. Thank you very much.
Hell, you can't even get a hooker on Nern anymore for $5.
I would never pay $5 for a hooker.
Back in the day, you get Danny knows you get a hooker on Nern for $5 all day long. Back in the day,
I feel like you'd end up spending more money to get things cleaned from a $5 hooker.
You ever been down Nern?
No. Nope.
You should try it sometime. It's a real fun experience.
Not if I have to worry about $5 hookers. But yeah, on wrestling stuff, the doors open for this event at 2 with a bell time at 3. Scheduled to appear TJ Meyer, the Capital Vices, the Mysterious Movado, and more.
What's up with them doing Sunday shows all of a sudden?
The Sunday shows are so that way they can do shows earlier in the day. Because, I mean, once the sun goes down, it's getting cold. So Sunday shows means they can do it earlier when the sun's
It's
still
another outdoor event?
It's an outdoor event.
But this one's for charity, too.
Sucks because I can't go to any outdoor events right now. I have to wait till it's indoor. So
We just gonna have to invest in a bubble.
I think that the first show I'll be able to go to is the 7th of November, which would be Metro Pro Wrestling.
Right.
And then next would be XICW. Return of Proving Ground. Finally!
Yes.
Finally!
And I do believe it doesn't matter if the next 2 shows are sold or not, right, Dash? We in.
Yeah. Something like
Anyway,
that.
I mean, now we've got TJ Meyer in the chat. I think it's wrong that TJ and Dre have to fight for that dang championship. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to see it. But repeatedly, TJ and Dre should not have to fight for that championship.
Well, you've seen that they scheduled a 3-way dance between all
Oh, yeah.
three teams.
Oh, I've seen the schedule for that. I'm excited for that.
So are they going to only eliminate one, or are they going to pick a winner out of that?
I think the winner is the winner.
It did say semifinal.
Did it
Did
say
they?
semifinal? So
In the post, let me double check, make sure I'm not wrong. I believe it said semifinal. Last thing I need is to get stabbed because I read something wrong too late.
Hey, Zeke, you want to come over here and produce the show, fucker, since you want to remind me of what flyers to post?
I mean, we need a producer.
We do. You want to come over here and click the buttons while I try to do the show?
Wrestling with a Vet semi-final match. Team Shogun versus Team Jacobs versus Team Weir.
Interesting. So
But also, I mean, he's your homeboy. I can't believe you didn't bring this up, but we are going to have a Proving Ground Championship match that night of the Dread King Logan versus Isaiah Bronner.
again.
Ow. Preemptively. Ow. Because every time they've gotten in the ring with each other, and I've been blessed enough to see it.
Yeah, but the Hollow, there's no special rules like the Extreme Intense Championship belt, so never know. Maybe I come out of the stands. You just never know, because I am an honorary member.
That's very true. And I would absolutely love to see you get chopped by Isaiah Bronner.
I would not like to see that. Thank you.
Hey, it might clear everything up in your chest, man. One good chop.
I don't.
Could be. Or it could be. Night, night, bitch.
Right, exactly. What, dude? He says Cody. What,
Stay awake, man. Stay awake.
Right. So good stuff, man. That's pretty much all we have for this week. We got the 3 events. If you go down into the description, you will find links to all the promotions that we spoke about tonight and their, whatever social media that they may have that we know about anyways is down in the description. You can also always follow our group. We have a Michigan Independent Weekly group where we post flyers and videos and all that stuff. Also down there is a link to the M.I.W page as well as the Rasslin Rage page. You can follow Rasslin Rage on Twitter and Instagram as well. There's also this sweet looking hat we have. Look at this, man. Let me show you this. Hold on. It says it says M.I.W on the front, and then it says Rasslin Rage on the back. Listen, $20. $20. I only have a few left. If you want one, let me know. $20. And if you buy a hat and a first run shirt, which I only have 1 2X left, and I think I have 4 or 5 extra large. If you buy a first run t-shirt and a hat, I'll give it to you both for $35. So get them while they last because they're going fast for sure.
If you buy them from me or Danny, they're still 40.
We got to buy jackets. It's cold.
Right. Yeah, definitely. We're going to... hey, I'm working on that. Just you wait. I'm working on it. I got a friend working on something for me right now, and he sent me the file, so hopefully it works. And we're going to do a trial run. Got to get the file over to somebody, and we'll watch. And there's a new t-shirt coming out, too, by the way. There's a new M.I.W t-shirt, which is... It's actually the... Actually, it's this logo behind me. Right here. Where it's the M.I.W with the Rasslin Rage logo. So that'll be the next t-shirt. And I'm not taking pre-orders on it. I'm just getting ideas of the sizes that people want on that. But that's a $20 t-shirt. And I'm not going to do the same deal I do with the hat for those. So it's... Get one of these. And an old shirt. The first run shirt. Which I only have like 4 or 5 left. $35. If you want a hat and a new shirt, it's going to be $20 a piece. So, hook us up. Come on, you want to support the show. All that money goes back right into the show so that we can get stuff more spanking and belt bondage. That's all, Josh. Josh is into that shit. All right, so
Don't
$5
kick me.
hookers.
I'm not. We will be back next week for M.I.W right here on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel. That's every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Of course, we will be here Sunday for Rasslin Rage live at 7 p.m. And then coming up this week, tomorrow, I will be sitting down with one TJ Meyer. We're going to talk a little bit about getting back into Proving Ground, talk a little bit about his last match with Alex, talk a little bit about the Junior Heavyweight Championship, talk a little bit about the Tag Team Championships he's got over there with Tanner Nix at Metro Pro Wrestling. We're going to talk about that. And then on Thursday, I have one Joseph Schwartz that's about to get Flophouse's fuck up in this bitch. That's correct. So Joseph Schwartz will be sitting down with us Thursday at, well, me or us, whatever, at 7 p.m. And then on Friday, it's Shooting the Breeze with DBA because he reached out to me and he'd like to shoot on some shit. So I said, you goddamn right, let's fucking do it. So Friday at 8 p.m., because he's a working man, DBA's coming on to do a little bit of shoot. So you're definitely not going to want to miss that. 3 interviews in 1 week. Never been done on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel. There's a first time for everything. Cody
comes back, he comes back hard.
Hard as a rock.
He took the little blue pill of podcasts.
Absolutely. Don't forget that you can also catch us or listen to our such wonderful voices, because Lord knows we're not the most best looking guys in the world. Except for myself, of course. But you can go to Podbean. That link is down in the description, and you can listen. Maybe you want to start your own podcast. Maybe you already have a podcast. Podbean's where it's at. Unlimited hosting for a real good price. If you go down there, you can get 30 days free of Podbean, but you got to click that link. That's the only way you're going to get it for free for 30. Good stuff. And if you want a Rasslin Rage T-shirt, go to ProWrestlingTees.com/Rasslin Rage. There's going to be another T-shirt coming up there exclusively only on Pro Wrestling Tees very soon. Good stuff. Anything you want to add, Mr. Josh, before we roll out of here?
Just found out Chaotic Night has not gotten the chance to go to any live event. So, hey, that's the whole point of M.I.W is to get you the information that you need so that you can go to your first live event. And remember, when you go to live events, there's 3 rules. You got to follow Josh's 3 rules. Rule number 1, be loud. The more excited you are, the more excited the wrestlers are, the dumber stuff they do to make you more excited. So be loud. Number 2, remember, for most of these shows, there's little kids. I'm not saying don't swear. I'm just saying don't teach them new swear words.
Oh, fuck that. If you're at XI, let them fly.
Oh, yeah. If you're at XICW, say whatever the hell you want. That's just
you ask for it if you go there.
Yeah, but if you're at BCWA, different story.
Yeah, just don't teach them new swear words. And number 3, and this is a very important rule, never root for Twinkie Power.
What?
Hold on, you, Dan.
No.
I don't make the rules, man.
No.
Yeah, that is your rule.
No.
It ain't nobody else's rule but yours.
That's just
First
because
of
you
all-
don't hashtag follow the rules.
First of all, that rule
It's
is
stupid.
bogus. The second of all, you forgot rule number 4. If you see me at any event, try not to piss me off.
Give him a big hug. He loves hugs.
He
He's
loves
a very
hugs.
touchy-feely person.
Yeah, he loves hugs. Give him a big old hug and then give him a kiss on the cheek.
I hate both of you.
I like how visibly upset you got with that.
Very good. Awesome. So, thank you to everybody for joining us tonight. And, like I said, you know where to see us for the rest of the time. But I just want to take this moment to thank everybody who has given their time to me for my, what do we call it? Fundraiser thing. Thank you. I really don't know what else to say other than thank you, because I'm just so overwhelmed that I never expected this at all. So, thanks. That's all I can really say. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for TJ Meyer. It's going to be a good time. We're out of here. Later.
Later.
This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. This is Rasslin Rage.